What's up, y'all? This is my first YouTube video. I'm about to do a little quick review of the Syncs by 50 SMS audio. Just received them like last week. Pretty dope. I've been using them every chance I could get, really. Here's the box for them. Really just slides out. Same deal like the Beats. It has a little magnetic joint. Cases inside there. Nothing crazy, just a box, but looks dope. Got the headphones here that come in its actual case. SMS it says on the front, same thing with the back. Little zip joint. These are the headphones. Got your thump button that gives you the extra bass. And it sounds a little, the sound clarity sounds a little better too actually when I press that. Here's your power button also, and the pause. The thump button actually syncs the dongle and the headphones in sync. You have your forward and back track for your track buttons, volume buttons, up, down. Actually, what's pretty dope too, when you have them on wirelessly, the S will blink blue. It's pretty dope. It stays in sync with this S on the dongle. They both blink. Headphones very durable. Stretch nice. If you look incredible. I really like how they look, especially the white. Black look pretty dope too. I was gonna get those, but got the white. Fit nice on the head, nice and snug, feel comfortable. I mean, I used them last night probably for close to 3 hours, just chilling, listening to music and stuff on my iPad, and we're fine. My ears felt fine. Next, you do get, here's a USB cord just for charging, nothing crazy. And you do have your detachable cord here. Is the mic on there too for taking calls and stuff, which is nice because if your battery does die on the headphones or the dongle or whatever, you could just use the wire and you don't need no battery or nothing, which is nice. I know a lot of other I know the other ones, the wireless, they don't come with actually the wire too. I believe the Beats they don't, but that's pretty dope though. Charging takes about 2 hours for both. The blue light will be on while they're charging, and then it'll go off when it's completely charged. Like I said, 2 hours for both pretty much, and you get about, so far it seems to me about 16 hours of play. It seems like from a full battery, which I've had no problem. I just put them on charge after I get done using them and let them charge for a little bit. That way I know they're always charged. But that's about it as far as that goes. Now, sound quality. That was my major issue with buying headphones. I've actually was in the market for getting headphones, and these were just coming out as I was looking at them for the past month. I got a pair of Klipsch in-ear ones, which I love Klipsch. I got home stereo Klipsch and all that, and they make incredible speakers. But these, I needed a nice pair of over-the-head earphones, and I was really choosing between these, the Bose QC15s, and either the Studios or Pros of the Dr. Dre Beats. Which I did go to Best Buy and I listened to the Bose and the Dre's, and I gotta say between the two, to me the Bose definitely seemed better to me, probably for like all genres of music type of deal. Definitely sounded good across the board. But the Beats kind of, they sounded dope with hip hop music and the R&B stuff, but it's so bassy, and the clarity just didn't seem as crisp as the Bose, and the noise cancellation on the Bose was incredible. you don't hear nothing. I mean, you don't even gotta have music playing, and it really cancels out everything. Next, as far as these though, the syncs, the sound quality is very, very good. The treble, the bass, the mids, the highs, the lows, it's very crisp. It sounds like you're listening to a CD, to be honest. And all I listen to is on my iPod or iPhone or iPad, MacBook. So they're all iTunes files. But they really sound like you're listening on CD, and it being wireless, it's really amazing. You could definitely walk around and you don't even notice no difference. I walked from I got a 3-story home, and I was all the way at the top, and I went to the basement, left my iPad up there, and didn't notice no cancellation or nothing. Sounded great, clear and crisp. So definitely sound quality is impressive. They did a great job on the wireless side. Now the one thing you need to watch, dongle. For some reason, it's not holding a charge, I believe. It seems like I gotta charge it every time I go to use it again for a little bit, and then it's fine. Even if I charge it for a half an hour, and then it's fine. But I did contact customer support, and they are sending me a new one right away, so that was great. Didn't give me no problems with that, so I'm impressed with that. Hopefully next one I won't have no problems. The headphones though, no problems as far as charging, they hold and everything else. The other thing is also that people might not be aware of is, like I said, I just use pretty much all Apple products so far. I use these on my MacBook, iPad, iPhone 4, iPod, and the track buttons. They do not work wirelessly, or even if you use your cord or whatever. The volume works, the thumb, the pause, all that stuff works fine, but the track buttons don't. Come to find out, got a hold of customer support, and here's the gimmick, or whatever you would call it, but they are selling an accessory, a separate accessory for Apple products to use the track button. In January, I believe it's available. Right now they have a USB adapter for just computers and all the other types to use the track buttons, and that's $79.95, which I think is pretty steep for already paying $400 for headphones. That's really my biggest disappointment. I was not happy with that. I would think it's on the headphones, you're paying the money, you would think all this stuff would be usable, but the track buttons are not usable. It is very nice for the volume of that though. I definitely use that, and the thumb button and the pause and that, it's nice. Great headphones though, I really love them. I am happy with the purchase, but I would say I am definitely disappointed on the track usage, even if they stated it before you bought them in some type of description or something that it was not usable without the accessory. It would make a little sense, but that's where they get you. That's definitely why, out of a 10, I would definitely have to rate them a 9 on that case. And also the noise cancellation. When you have them on, you do get the background noise until you put it above like 50, somewhere 50 to 75%, and then you really don't hear much on the outside. But that's where the Bose definitely they definitely spike right there. They shine in the noise cancellation. But if you're bumping or whatever, or you're just chilling, you won't notice no difference. You won't hear the background noise in that. So definitely wouldn't matter too much to me. But the syncs, definitely dope. Definitely like them. Like I said, 9 out of 10 I would give them. If you're in the market for over-the-ear heads, I would definitely go with these. I mean, like I said again, I know I keep talking about the wireless, but the wireless is just, it's so dope, man. You have the dongle, plugged into your iPhone or whatever, and which I'm recording on right now, actually, what I was looking for. But you plug that in there, you stuff it in your pocket, you have no wires or nothing, or your iPad, you walk, you know, you could go to the bathroom, whatever, and you don't gotta worry about carrying nothing. If you're listening to a new mixtape or whatever, new CD, you know, you just jam out. Even for movies and stuff, these things sound great. Really love them. But that's pretty much it as far as that goes. I am getting actually the studios, the Dre's. I actually won them on Q-bids for pretty cheap. That's the only reason why I was bidding on them. I got them for like $60. So, and they are supposed to be the official Beats on Q-bids. They're supposed to be coming in the mail, so I am gonna do like a real nitty gritty comparison between them and really get to it. But as it stands now, from listening at Best Buy and that, and like I said, I am an audio nut. I need nice, clear treble. I need a nice sounding speaker. So if you're in the market, like I said, Sings by 50, though they do have the Streets. I don't know if it's that much of a difference, but these are definitely the ticket. I will be posting another video, like I said, and this is my first one. But if you do have any questions or concerns, I'm definitely up for answering anything. I know there's not much out there. I've been trying to search for the past month, and not too much out there info on these. But these are it. Alright? Subscribe, comment, press the like, please. And on that note, though, I'm out. Peace.